Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to My Chamber TV, the Tarpon Springs edition. And man, you got a killer lineup today. I am very happy about this.
I like to outdo myself every single month.
And you have done.
Thank
you
you.
have done. You have succeeded, right? So the first guest we have on here is Brendan and Liz Miniter, right? And you are with Change Starts Here. So when I first saw this, I was like, oh, we're going to have they're going to come in, they're like a church group or they're a nonprofit or something like that.
Surprise.
They power wash.
Surprise.
Which is change.
Yes,
right? Yeah. I get it. So first of all, I want to know what made you start Change Starts Here, and how'd you get the name?
That's an interesting story.
It is a very interesting.
And you've only got 8 minutes left.
Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, so me and Brendan actually started off as friends, and we were always talking about how we wanted to make a difference. And so we actually had the vision to create a nonprofit. And the goal is to basically be able to give people second chances,
Right.
regardless of whether they're struggling with active addiction or if it's a mental health issue. It's like, okay, well, how do we get them through the process of like point A, where it's like, okay, they may just need to get checked into a facility, to, okay, now they're going back into the real world and they need jobs and all these sort of things. Well, with that big, huge vision in mind, we're like, well, what's the baby steps for it? One of them being they'll need a place of employment, and so we came up with the name Change Starts Here, and we're like, we're gonna go ahead and create that place of employment for them.
Awesome.
So if they can't find a place out there somewhere else, hey, you can go ahead and like work for us until you find something else, or hey, maybe you can figure out.
You may find a long-time employee that does really, really well.
Exactly.
And then if they gives them good experience, good hands-on experience, literally.
Absolutely, absolutely. So with that in mind, December we came up with the name, went ahead and saved the EIN, and then kind of
That was a year
molded
ago.
from there.
Yeah.
A year ago.
It's been
Wow.
A year ago. And then, so you started this nonprofit, and then what happened in
We
January?
No,
have
it's not a
started
nonprofit yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Right now, as we're basically as a network for the Change Starts Here
Yeah.
services,
Got it.
I've been kind of like picking and going, oh, this person's probably going to be good for it. Because I know we're going to need an army of probably about 20 to 25 people.
Oh, yes.
To
You
launch
guys are
the vision
busy.
that we have. Yeah.
So let's go right into what does Change Starts Here do?
Yeah. Well, we are a pressure washing company at the moment, and we also do soft washing. So we take care of all of the exterior cleaning needs that you might have. We wash roofs, we do pool decks, we do the pool cages, we clean up gutters, anything that you need.
Those
except
vinyl fences that are really tough to keep clean.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
What's the
And,
best way to take care of those?
the best way to
Our Change Starts Here.
well, besides hiring Change Starts Here, if you can't afford us, the best thing to do would probably, honestly,
It's a
to get
lot of
a little
work.
bit, to get a little bit of water and maybe some bleach and a pump sprayer and spray it down, and you'll have to keep on doing that every once in a while. But that's an inexpensive way. But if you were to hire us, it would definitely stay cleaner for quite a bit
lot
longer.
longer.
Yeah.
They could put you on a maintenance program. Come down every month and just.
Yeah.
Do that. I mean, no, but that's
saying.
the kind of thing you see. Vinyl fences all the time really need to just sometimes just be touched up as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
My motto is always, if you see it green or black, we've got your back.
There you go.
I
Now,
like
so
that.
everybody thinks they can just go out and get a pressure washer and you go at it, and that's not the case, right?
Yeah, no.
Correct. That's one of the biggest, misconceptions is a lot of people think, oh, we're using pressure, and we're not. What we're doing is we're actually applying a product and then just rinsing it off. Think about when you go to your car wash.
Oh, okay.
And you've got the car washes that have all the paddles, and like a lot of times they leave those little, very minor, but you still see them, those scratches.
The spider scratches, yep.
And then you've got the, touchless wash instead. So think of soft wash as your touchless wash.
Got it.
That's a great, what a great analogy that is. That's good,
So that's
really good.
different than pressure washing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You don't, on houses or roofs, you don't want to use any pressure at all because you can damage something. We use cleaning chemicals to get rid of any algae or mold or dirt or anything like that. And it's something that you might want to do before you paint. Actually, it's something you definitely want to do before you paint.
Look at them out there going at it.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that. That's yes.
Oh. Of course, the
Before-
skinny
Nice legs.
Why,
Nice,
thank you.
nice legs there,
Been
buddy.
working out a little bit, you know.
But that's the thing. I didn't realize there was difference in that.
Yeah.
You also do extras too, I saw. And what are some of those extras?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
I painted this lady's driveway right here. That is some rust removal up in the top left-hand corner. That is a specialty of ours. It takes a special chemical to get it out. It's a little more expensive than some of the other stuff, but
Right.
you know, it's definitely worth it. I've also got into drain clean
That
outs.
tile.
Yeah, it came out really good. And that was actually a furniture store that I did that hadn't seen a pressure washer in years.
Ever.
No kidding.
Like,
I don't think
ever.
so, no.
Oh, there's the vinyl fence
Yeah.
thing, and that's partially done.
Yeah, my wife actually did this one right here.
You
She
go,
did a
girl.
great
I
job.
know, he's training me really well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
funny story, I'm the absolute worst at taking before and after pictures, and when you guys said that you needed some, this fence on the left side, that's the pictures from when we did it back in July, and I forgot to do after photos. So this is what it actually looks like now. And as you can see, there is a little bit of dirt down there.
That's splash
All
up.
you have to literally
That's
do is
splash
just
up.
rinse
That's
it
not that
off,
big a deal.
and then
Right.
it'll be done. But here we are, so July, August, September.
Oh, you get on tile roofs?
Oh, absolutely.
Good for you.
Wow.
I enjoy it actually
Really?
That's
because I'm scared of it. So
I'm scared of
No,
it.
seriously. So
That's a
I like
lot of
doing things
work.
that make
Look
me
at that.
uncomfortable.
So I can understand now why the name change starts here, right? And you're giving these guys that need change. It's like pressure washing it. You start off with a bad slate, and you clean it, and it's a clean slate, and
Yeah,
now
I like
you're giving them a purpose. That is going to be, you guys are going to do very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well.
I think it's
Very,
neat
very
because you're
well.
working your passion.
Yeah.
And that's something that's really kind of unique. And that
It
a lot
is.
of people
It
don't,
is.
don't have that.
Yeah.
And to come in with the vision and then say, okay, how do we do the baby steps, as you're
Right.
saying, and then come back in the back end of it. That's fabulous.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
exciting.
You got to crawl before you run.
Well, luckily I found an amazing partner.
You
My
have.
wife right here.
Good for
And
you.
She really gets me going because
You
there's a lot
married
of
up.
days
That's
where I want to
awesome.
get lazy, but she definitely puts a fire under me.
Well, do you
So
know,
where all do you guys work out of? No, so what areas do you cover? I'm sorry.
do you know they're newlyweds?
I would never known. Listen to him go a while ago. I'm
Yes,
like,
yes.
they've known each other a long time.
January 16th, I got to marry my
Golly.
That's
New business, new marriage,
Yeah.
great vision.
Yeah.
So what area do you cover?
Right now, it's Pinellas, parts of Pasco, Hillsborough, and parts of, Manatee?
It's either
Counties.
Miniter or Sarasota. We did a job way down in Palmetto, Florida, so whatever
wow.
county that one belongs
okay.
to.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the size of the job and
Right.
the needs and that sort of thing. We're obviously not going to travel 100 miles. Just
So you're not going to go to
drive.
Jacksonville?
But-
Come on, what's wrong with Jacksonville?
Yes.
That needs you guys.
But if,
But there's so much
But the
work
Tri-County
local.
area.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
but if Shaquille O'Neal wants me to come out and clean his house, and
Well, there you go. Who would say no, right?
I know.
Got to say yes to the
That
Shaquille.
purple roof really needs to get cleaned.
Yeah, there you go. So what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
Definitely either call or text. That is the fastest response for us. If it's something that can take a couple of days, then the email, you can always use the website to contact us or any of the social media avenues as well.
Okay.
But
That's
the
absolutely
phone or
phenomenal.
text is the best.
Phone or text.
Yep.
So
And
you,
that phone
so
number
you
is
got,
up
you're
there.
okay with the, hey, I'm reaching out to,
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I see that, I'm going, God, can you just
Yeah.
not call me?
We always
I'm an old
call to
guy, call me.
confirm. I want to actually hear a person's voice to
Yeah.
make sure that it's legit,
Yeah.
Okay.
beforehand. But
Very,
yeah.
well, thank you for being on.
Oh,
Hey,
absolutely.
everybody,
Thank
stick
you, guys.
around.
Yeah.
Gene has done a fabulous job on lining up some great interviews today. We even got a doctor coming on. He's going to make us all feel good and
Yes.
look good, and he'll be smart like us. We'll be right back after these messages.